He'll call for the fair catch here. On first down, here comes this offense. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking for room, it's Haynes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Now on second and short. Going to the draw. Hard running there. Tackle is made after the first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Fair catch, called for and made. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Bama! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it. Back to the house.
And he made the extra point without problem.
21, Notre Dame, 0.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground. And he could not get loose on the run. Notre Dame right back to the line.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Give to the running back. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Looking for a gap. It's Love. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Tempo and overdrive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Alabama. Number 4 with the carry.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. He'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And